next act is an impressionist whose last performance tried to make me look like a complete fool.
And I, for one, wasn't happy about that.
No.
That's my job.
Yeah.
It's Les Gibson.
Who are you, please?
Les Gibson.
I'm doing it for that, Jack! What do you say?
You're through to the next round.
Just so and so good. Got a great chance of making the final.
Les Gibson!
When it comes to the first auditions, I never thought I'd be in the final.
Les Gibson!
So to be here is just an amazing feeling. That was just the best feeling ever. When I did my first impression, I had a little brain freeze. Now, and I thought, oh my God, I'm going to go down the wrong line. Then I just quickly recovered and bang, I delivered. And I was so happy. I've been a full-time impressionist for 13 years, and it's been a hard struggle. I miss my family when I'm up and down the country. It's a very lonely job. I just love my family to see me being more successful, and this competition can take me to a level where I want to be.
Les has to come up with more material, and it has to be better than the semi-final to give himself a chance.
Tonight's the most important performance of my life because it's got to be new material and it has to be funny. The pressure is on.
Has he used up all his best stuff? I hope not.
I want to be the first impressionist to win this show, and I will do everything in my power to be that man.
Sit back and enjoy Les Gibson!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity MasterChef. Now, they have got to do some great plates of food tonight, and I'm going to eat the lot with the fork that is bigger than me head. So, Simon, me old tater, what are you going to cook for us tonight? Thank you, Greg, and thank you to my disciples. Welcome to my £5.3 billion kitchen with my platinum worktops and my solid gold chopping boards. Well, it wouldn't be Louis, would it? You know, at this stage of the competition, I've got to tell you, shut up, Louis. An absolutely fantastic choice of recipe for me tonight. I'm going to play it safe and go with my very own favourite, and that's my personal butterscotch Angel Delight. Simon, you're so rude. You're so rude. I'll see that you never make the final of MasterChef. You're rude, Simon. Those pair, they're like a pair of kids fighting, aren't they? Dermot O'Leary, me old China. What recipe are you conjuring up today?
All right. My recipe, it starts right here. 5 sausages, 500 beans, and only 1 chip. It's a winner.
And finally, the Hoff. David, what are you cooking for us today?
I love the UK, man. I think it's awesome, man. It's awesome. We went to a great city in Scotland called... We went to a great city in Scotland called Cardiff, I think. And I love Michael McIntyre. Shut up, David, don't impress my mother. I don't know what I'm cooking, but you're absolutely going to enjoy it. Good job. And good night.
Let's head straight over to the judges. Ivana, let's start with you.
Les, I'm rooting for you tonight. I absolutely loved your semi-final. I have to be honest with you and say that tonight there were some gems in there, but it wasn't quite as good as the other evening. I loved the Hoff, I loved Michael, I loved Louis. I think you need to work on Simon.
OK.
So I'm sorry for that. It wasn't as good as the other night.
Right. OK. Simon?
Yeah, I sounded like Boris Karloff. With the lisp. I don't have a lisp. And then Dermot O'Leary sounded like Ross Kemp. And you got David right, Michael right. I didn't think the script was actually very good either, if I'm being honest with you. I think that when you come... true. You know, when you've got 3 minutes like this, and you've got a big audience, you've got to come out here and you've got to nail that routine. And I'm going to be honest with you, it was not anywhere near as good as the one you did before. So I think you're going to be in trouble tonight, Les. Sorry.
OK, thanks, Simon. David, what did you make of it? You were laughing your head off.
You were. I was laughing because I could understand the Hoff.
Is that the only one person you've been able to understand?
I got Michael.
Great.
I got a little Simon. But you know what? Les comes out with confidence. He's got great looks. He's got a great charisma. The audience loves him. And I was backstage the other night. He was doing a great impersonation of Kit, which actually was terrific. So I hope you do well tonight. And whatever happens, you're going to have a huge, long career because of this show.
Thanks, David. Michael?
Yeah, I don't think you should be disheartened, Les. I applaud you for taking a chance. It's a massive show tonight, and I think you should have taken a chance. We've seen your best impressions. Of course you would do that in the auditions and the semi-final. You got 3 days to prepare, or 2 days, whatever it was. It was incredibly tough. You went for it. You were right to try and impersonate us. So I applaud you for doing that. And like David says, I think you'll have a very, very successful career. But tonight, obviously...
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Les, a very brave thing to do in the final, to come out and do 3 of the judging panel.
Yeah, I mean, I had less time to do it. You know, the semi-finals, I had a week or more to do that. And, you know, I really only had a day, really, to prepare this tonight. But I'll take the judges' comments on board, constructive criticism.
Good.
It was like doing a Bush Tucker trial.
Who's that? Who's that one? If Les Gibson is your winner, the number to call is 09011 32 23 03. Remember, lines don't open until all 10 acts have performed. Let's hear it one more time for the brilliant Les Gibson!
Your impression of him doing an impression of you is very good.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's very weird.